So hello everybody. In this video we are going to see how would we calculate Spearman's rank correlation. Okay, like what is the formula and how would we do the calculation. Okay, so let's start with case 1. That is the case in which you will be given the ranks. These are not the numbers but the rank, and in our question it is specified that these are the ranks. Now in correlation, Spearman's rank is already given. Correlation, what do we find in correlation? The relation between two variables that are x and y. Okay, now what do we see exactly? We see the degree and direction of the relationship shared by them. Now what do we mean by degree and direction? Suppose your correlation, as we know that the symbol of correlation is this, and as we are finding the coefficient of correlation by using this formula, we will use RS. Now is equals to, suppose say a number comes as we know that the coefficient of correlation will always fall under -1, from -1 to +1, not above or not below it, not beyond it. Okay, this is the range, maximum and minimum. Okay, now suppose correlation has, now what would the sign means? Minus sign would mean that the relationship is negative between these variables. It means if x is increasing, y is decreasing, and if y is increasing, x is decreasing. And if the sign is positive, it will mean that if x is decreasing, y is also decreasing, and if x is increasing, y is also increasing. So it is what we get, it is what insight that we get from the sign. Okay, minus means negative correlation, positive sign means positive correlation. Now the numericals, or like the number figures that we get from the correlation. Suppose, so here is a scale. Okay, suppose the number is from 0 to 0.25, it is strongly weak. Okay, weak correlation. From 0.25 to 0.50, again weak. 0.50 to 0.75, moderate, and 0.75 to 1, strong. And again, if it came as minus 0.80, you will say that it has a strong negative correlation. If it came as 0.50 but positive, you will say that the correlation or the relationship between the x and y variable is positive but moderate. Now let's calculate. So what is the formula? The formula is 1 minus 6 sigma d square upon n bracket n square minus 1 bracket close. Do not forget this one. I have this habit of just I generally solve this all, and usually I forget this to subtract the value that I get from here, from 1. Do not forget it. Okay, so now let's calculate it. So we have to find the deviation. How will we get deviation? By subtracting y minus x, this variable from this variable. 8 minus 7 is 1, 7 minus 5 is 2, 6 minus 4 is 2, 3 minus 1 is 2, 2 minus 3 is minus 1, 1 minus 2 is minus 1, 5 minus 6 is minus 1, and 4 minus 8 is minus 4. Now you have to do the squaring part. D square. 1, 4, 4, 4, 1, 1, 1, 16. Now add it. 1, 5, 9, right? 1, 5, 9, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 16 and 16, it becomes 32. Now put everything in the formula. Okay, so 1 minus 6 sigma d square is 32 upon n. N is simply how many numbers are there. So there are 8 numbers, as we see that there are 8 ranks. So otherwise you can just calculate it. I just shared a short trick with you. So, and yeah, in other cases don't rely on this shortcut key, just calculate, just add up the numbers. Okay, now 8 numbers are there, so our n is this, and n square would be 64 minus 1. The denominator is equals to 1 minus, never forget this 1 minus 6 2 is a 12, 1 carry, 6 3 is a 18, 192 upon, okay, 8 into 63, 8 into 63, okay, I am using this part here, into 63, 8 3 is a 24, and 2 8 6 is a 48, and 504, 504. Okay, so 1 minus 192 upon 504, 504 minus 192 upon 504. Now subtracted 504, 192, 4 2 1 and 3, 312. Now just divide it. It is the last step of the whole process. Okay, so now let's divide it. 312, 504, 0 0.0. 6 504 into 6, 6 4 is a 24, 2 6 5 is a 30. We'll subtract it, we'll get 96. Again 0 1, 504, 5 4, right? Now again a 0, and it will become as 9, right? 9 4 is a 36, 6 3 9 5 is a 45. So leave it. Okay, now our coefficient of correlation by using Spearman's formula is positive. You can avoid this positive sign also, but 0.619. So it means that it has a moderate correlation. The two variables are positively correlated. That means x is increasing, y is also increasing, and if x is decreasing, y is also decreasing. But the degree of this is moderate. Okay.